The Manu Ginobili of old tonight here in Game 5. Jab step, drives on James, falling away. Knocks it down! Another circus shot for Ginobili.
He has been spectacular.
As this series continues the roller coaster ride, what an impressive bounce back win.
The San Antonio Spurs take a 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals back to Miami.
Digged ourselves in a deep hole, very early, and unlike Game 3, we fought back. Digged ourselves in a deep hole, very early, and unlike Game 3, we fought back. We got it, like you said, within one, and we used so much to get back, and they continue to keep coming at us.
You up, and you need one more win, or one more win and you out. You can't sleep, especially at this point. It's a great opportunity for both teams, for them to close us out, for them to win it, and for us to force a Game 7. So, we were looking forward to the challenge. We've been here before, and like you said, we've been on both sides of the fences. So, see what happens, and we got an opportunity to do something special, and we look forward to it. I have to come up big for sure in Game 6, but I believe we all have to play at a high level in order to keep the series going. So, me being one of the leaders of this team, I do put a lot of pressure on myself to force a Game 7, and I look forward to the challenge.
Waking up to ash and dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse.
In that last-second victory in Game 1, Heat a blowout in Game 2. Bosh connects. James back out. Mike Miller, long distance. James, hard drive. Chalmers gets another look. This time connects. A three-pointer from Chalmers, backdoor. Beautiful bounce pass from James.
Turnover. I love the sign that is. He is catching and going as James hits the jumper. I love how Duncan is not waiting and settling.
Goes right at Bosh, gets away from the double team and puts in a difficult shot.
On that block,
Parker finds Leonard running the floor and throws it down. Miller took a shot as Kawhi Leonard with an emphatic dunk. For the first time. Diaw drives down the lane, takes his time and banks it in. LeBron James is hot. He thought Diaw. James, that's a two-pointer. His toe is on the line.
Sub in, playing with the no-point guard lineup as Duncan off to a red-hot start.
Battier's on Duncan, mismatch there. James looking to help. Tries to swat it away. Duncan rushes the shot. He thought he got hit and still managed to put it in. That's 4 for San Antonio. Allen gets ahead of the pack. But good transition defense. Battier open for 3. Banked it in. I don't think it was on.
Udonis Haslem is or Chris Bosh.
James Chalmers for 3. Mario Chalmers 10 points here in the first. We've played one quarter. Heat by 2. Chalmers penetrates. Wade bumps into Ginobili. Battier wide open. Hits a three. Green, nobody near him, and he cans the jumper.
It's the same action. The man
goes past Bosch. Oh, it's just so good at that. James all over Parker. Neal has to hoist it up and connects a three-pointer for Neal. Short. Duncan right there to clean it. Bosch on Duncan goes right to the rim and
to play small, but still rebound the ball so exceptionally well.
6 to shoot for Duncan. Duncan across the lane. Nice soft touch. He's got 20. Diaw, what a pass to drives. Flips it up and in. Boris Diaw. Parker gets in the paint, kicks it out. Diaw for three. Won't go. Leonard tips it up and in with 1.3 remaining.
They forced Miami to shoot jump shot, jump shot, jump shot. And at the other end, San Antonio was able to get into the paint and score. Jump hook off the glass. The good quick crossover step for the right-hand layup. And then moving without the ball, catches Bosch peeking at Diaw for the nice finish.
As we look at our ASICS next peak performers, just brilliant first half for Tim Duncan. Meanwhile, for the Miami Heat, what did you see from LeBron James under so much scrutiny in a game like this, as always?
He, Wade, and Bosch 9 for 24. They're playing him with a cushion, and he is not getting the shots right now that he feels comfortable with. Look at and they're great in transition, but they haven't been out in transition the whole first half.
Ginobili gets one to go. Ginobili really struggled in that first half. Miller kicks it out. Wade pull up two-pointer. Parker on the penetration. Contact, count it, and one. Tony Parker with a hard drive.
Well, with none of the big three having a breakout game offensively, you could say that they're fortunate to be only down 6. These are makeable shots. This one, Wade probably should have gone up through Green's body to draw the foul. But these layups right here, they're makeable by LeBron James, and particularly this one. He's such a great finisher at the basket.
They have not lost 2 in a row since January. Leonard ahead of the pack, drives inside, and banks it in with a foul. It's back to 9, which equals the largest lead of the game. Parker, down the lane, layup won't go. Duncan, and a foul. Tim Duncan on the follow. And our first double-digit lead of the night.
What a response by the Spurs.
Parker gets in the paint again, flips it up and in. Tony Parker with another beautiful drive to the basket on him. James inside the Wade, misses it.
The Spurs a complete mismatch.
Gary Neal flips it up and in. And the Spurs answer another mini run by Miami. It's back up to a dozen.
Is this game right now, and when you go forward, is there anything else you can be doing?
Well, I have to come up big for sure in Game 6. But I believe we all have to play at a high level in order to keep the series going. So, me being one of the leaders of this team, I do put a lot of pressure on myself to force a Game 7, and I look forward to the challenge.
Bumps and bruises. They're mentally and physically tired from the playoff grind and pressure. What can you summon here for the Miami Heat to try and force a Game 7? Chalmers hits a three. Mario Chalmers. The Heat isn't their final period of the season. James to the basket and the finish. Mike Miller has only one sneaker on. Miller. Bang! 6 to shoot. Chalmers behind to James and the block. Off balance, wild shot thrown down by LeBron James. Single coverage. James backs in, left-handed. Pick out Green. Green off the dribble, drives inside to Duncan. Blocked by James. What a rejection. James on the drive, leads in, banks it in, tie game.
Danny Green has made throughout the series.
Allen, Miami leads.
Desperation sets in, a new level of energy. Here, the second shot. And like you said, the loss of the headband, but it's three three-point shooters surrounding James. No one willing to come off a shooter to give help. The easy back down dribble, and then the tremendous signature shot block. And finally, the layup, the jump stop, the step through against Tim Duncan. The turnaround has been dramatic.
He has had two magnificent. Kawhi Leonard gets in the paint. Runner from Leonard. Leonard with a couple of period. Ginobili to the basket. Lays it in. James all over him. 6 to shoot. Parker pulls back. That's a three-pointer. It's good. Tony Parker ties the game with 1:27 remaining.
Tremendous defense.
Chalmers gets in the paint. Flips it inside. Stolen by Parker. Parker gets in the paint. Stops, spins, shot is good. Tony Parker, back-to-back buckets, and the Spurs regain the lead.
But on the previous possession, what a shot by Tony Parker. Once known as a non-shooter, comes through and then matched up against the smaller Chalmers, spins away to give San Antonio a 2-point lead.
James pulls back. James backs in. Lost the ball. Duncan lost it, picked up, and Parker has it. Ginobili drives inside. Fouled by Allen, and Ginobili will shoot 2 with 37 seconds. James looks, sees an opening. Wild pass picked up by Ginobili, and he's fouled by Allen. Manu Ginobili. You see James here. Looked like, was that a shot?
Like it was a lob to Bosch.
Ginobili, meanwhile, misses all by Eric Spoelstra, his final timeout. An 8-0 run in the last minute. And San Antonio now 28 seconds away from a championship. They lead by 5. Miller to inbound. Again, Miami does not have any timeouts remaining.
If you're going to give help, you give help off of Wade. You don't come off another three-point shooter.
James catches, fires a three. Way off. Rebound tipped. Still loose. Picked up by Miller. Back out to James. Another three. It's good. James knocks it down. 2-point game with 20 seconds.
First three, which was a good look. Then the scramble, Miller does a good job to shovel it to James. And then Kawhi Leonard had Boris Diaw open, but didn't want to inbound to him. And now, do you advance it?
Look, has to get it in, finds Leonard. Leonard fouled by Miller, who did a good job fouling right away.
And a terrific pass by Tim Duncan.
In the regular season, Kawhi Leonard, 82% from the line. A lot of pressure on a 21-year-old in his first NBA
point shooter. You can score quickly.
Watch one there from Leonard. Should the Spurs foul? Should Miami go for the three right away?
Just attack the basket.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosch. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
And I like not guarding the inbounder.
Here goes Parker, final seconds. Parker on the drive, puts it up. Overtime here in game 6.
To get the defensive rebound and does the first player around Bosch.
Parker drives, looking for Duncan, gets it to Leonard, and Leonard bangs Duncan, tips it right to Chalmers. Bosch ahead of the field, fouled and one. Won't go. Diaw the offensive rebound. Finds Leonard. Leonard again in the paint. In the overtime, you shoot on the 4th team foul. Allen trying to draw contact, doesn't need it, still flips it up. Wade the drive. Inside to James. Heat back up by right back to Parker, guarded by James. Bosch, good help. Parker blocked by Bosch. James the rebound. And a foul call. Miami clinging to a 1-point lead. Wade pulls up. Won't go. Leonard the rebound. 10 seconds remaining. Not looking to call time. Ginobili on the drive. Ginobili lost the ball. Picked up by Allen. Now they have to foul. Greg Popovich irate. He thought Ginobili got
transition. He's attacking Ray Allen. Boy, he looked like he got him across the arm on that drive. It's so congested. But to me, that's a foul.
Absolutely. In the game with a chance to put him up by 3. Two clutch free throws from Ray. They need a 3. Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green blocked by Bosch. Game over. There'll be a game 7.
Fight to the end, man. To the last second. To the last second. To the last man. To the last man.